Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about all of my empties from the past year. Honestly, I am so behind on reviewing empties on my Instagram, so I thought, you know what, we're just going to go through all of them here on YouTube. I have so many products that I'm probably going to need to break this video up into 2 parts, if not 3. It is so much to go through, so get ready. This might be a long video, but like I said, I'm gonna break it up into parts because I have even more than what we have here. There's more than this. So if you're unfamiliar with what an empties video is, it's basically just going through all the products that I've actually used up completely. Most of these are samples just because I get so many samples from Sephora Playboxes, Walmart beauty boxes, Influencer, when I make purchases at Sephora and Ulta, stuff like that. So it is a lot of samples, but there's quite a bit of full-size stuff in here as well. And it's everything from hair care to skincare to makeup. So I like watching empties videos because you actually get to see what people are really using. It's super fun to see what people are buying, but I think it's almost more fun to see what people are actually using all the way up in their daily lives. So with that said, let's just jump into it. I was going to break these into sections, but I decided I'm just not that type of person, and so we're just gonna go through these randomly as I grab them. So the first product we're going to talk about is the Dove body wash. I have 4 sample sizes of this product, and basically I get one of these in every single Walmart beauty box that they send out, so I get 1 per season. I think they're fine. I like them a lot. Actually, I really like the Go Fresh ones. Just the scent is really refreshing. The moisturizing ones are super different. I can't remember which of the moisturizing ones it was, but some of them were really moisturizing and then others were just meh. The next product is the Garnier Fructis dry shampoo. This is my personal favorite dry shampoo other than the Bumble and Bumble Preta powder, but that's a powder one. As far as aerosol can dry shampoos, this is my all-time favorite. I love it. It's a little bit hard to find. I know they sell it at Ulta, but it's just the best dry shampoo. I've gone through so many of these. I would totally repurchase this in the future. Next, we just have a Vaseline Intensive Care Moisturizer. This is fine. I don't know that I would necessarily repurchase it just because I have so many body moisturizers that I need to go through, but this was fine. I also used up a full size of the Dove Advanced Care Deodorant Antiperspirant. These are my favorite antiperspirants ever. If you have sensitive underarms, like mine get really sore just from shaving and stuff like that, and this is the only product that has ever relieved that, so I am a diehard fan of this now. I will repurchase for sure. So next we have an actual makeup product. This is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. You can kind of see into the bottle that I truly have completely used this up. This was in the shade Custard. It's my favorite concealer of all time, so I have already repurchased this. Next up, I just have a little sample size of the Simple Cleansing Facial Wipes. These are not as good as the micellar wipes, but I got this, I believe, in a Walmart beauty box, so I used them up. There were only 7 wipes in this pack, but definitely recommend the micellar Simple Facial Wipes. The ones in the white package, not the green one. It blends right into the background, but right here I've used up a Tarte Friction Stick. You can see the spelling is like Frixxxtion. So anyway, this is just a sample size. It's an exfoliating stick. It looks like there's product still in there, but trust me, I've scraped as much as I can. And basically, it's a black scrub that comes in a stick form. So you wipe it around your face and then rub it in. And I really liked this. This is a super good exfoliator. I just don't know if I would purchase it because you go through it really quickly. Something about the fact that it's in a stick form just makes you go through it super fast, but it is really good. So, you know, if it were ever like a point perk, I would definitely pick it up, but I don't know that I would purchase it. Next up, we have the e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder. I actually really loved this powder, but unfortunately it broke me out, so I could only use it to set my eye primer. That is the only thing I ever used this powder for, so it took me forever to use it up, but I was determined, and as you can see, I completely used it up. I did really like this as a face powder though, so if it doesn't break you out, I would recommend it. Keep in mind, most makeup products break me out, so take that with a grain of salt. I also really like e.l.f.'s packaging. I think it's super like sturdy and sleek and kind of like NARS packaging. I don't know, I'm into it. As a very oily skinned person, I used up some blotting papers. These are the tea tree blotting papers from NYX. I thought they were fine. I don't know, nothing special, but they definitely worked and did the job, so I would repurchase them again. They were nice. Didn't notice anything special about tea tree in them, but good blotting sheets. How many come in this pack? Let's see. 100 sheets. Next up, I used a Not Your Mother's Clean Freak dry shampoo. This is fine, it works, but for me it's a little intense. Like, the spray is just intense, the smell is intense, the way it makes your hair feel is a little too much for me. So again, I prefer my Garnier Fructis dry shampoo over this one, but unfortunately the problem with this is I can't find it in a travel size. If anyone has ever seen this in a travel size, please let me know where you got it, because I would love to have that for my purse. So what I do is whenever I get sample sizes in Sephora Play boxes or Walmart beauty boxes or things like that, I just keep sample sizes in my purse of other dry shampoos, which is a good way to test out new ones, and then I keep the Garnier Fructis dry shampoo for at home. As an acne-prone girl, I used up a Mario Badescu drying lotion. People swear by this stuff. It is really powerful. I definitely think it helps with getting rid of zits faster, but I've switched to using tea tree oil to spot treat zits, and I really like it. And the plus about that is that it's clear, so you don't have these pink dots all over your face. I would possibly repurchase this just to have on hand for those times when you have an insanely just ginormous monster of a zit that needs a little extra help. Maybe I would repurchase it for that reason, but as of right now, I'm just gonna stick with tea tree oil. So this next one, please don't judge me. Keep in mind, when I first got this, I didn't use it for like a year, and then I've had it for a really long time because I've been meaning to do a post about it, but I just never ever do. This is the Calvin Klein mascara that I got for my birthday from Ulta, like as their birthday reward product years ago. It's shameful how long I've had this, but I haven't used it in a really long time. I just wanted to keep it to show everyone how cool it is, because what you do is you take out the mascara wand. So you take out the wand and it looks like this, and then when you twist the top, the bristles extend. Do you see them? Contract, extend, contract, extend. So when you have it extended, it's for lengthening, and then when you have it contracted, it's for volumizing. And I didn't think that it was actually going to be noticeably different, but it actually is. I kind of loved this mascara for that reason. Again, I don't know if I would repurchase it, but if you see it and you wanted to try it out, it's pretty fun. I'm not sure if they even sell Calvin Klein products at Ulta anymore. That's how long I've had this. Finally get to throw it away. Woohoo! So this is a product that I actually just recently finished up within the last couple of days. It's the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream. It's basically a face moisturizer, and again, sample size, got it in a Sephora Play box. This was nice. This is like the slipperiest moisturizer I've ever used. You put it on your face, and as you're wiping it around, it's just so slippery, so you can spread it really far. I have moisturizers that I like better than this, so I don't think I would repurchase it just because I'm guessing it has a pretty high price tag, but it was nice. So slippery. So sticking with face moisturizers, this is the Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb. This is a gel moisturizer, which is great for oily skin because it's just a little lighter than cream moisturizers. As you can see, I completely scraped out every last bit of it, and I actually have another sample of this that I am currently using as my face moisturizer. So I don't think I'll ever have to purchase it because I just keep getting samples of it, which is pretty nice. It has a really nice, like, fresh scent, but it's nothing overpowering at all. It's super, super subtle. So yeah, this is nice. We're still going, guys. Got a few more products and then we'll probably wrap up this part 1 of the video. So I used up an entire Epiduo. This is a prescription for a topical treatment for acne. I have pretty severe acne and oily skin, so this just kind of dries your skin out. This definitely helps me. It's not like the magic cure, but it definitely helps. You need such a tiny, tiny little amount of this. I don't even do a full pump. I just like barely squeeze a tiny bit out and put it in the areas that I need it most. So this lasted me for a very, very, very long time, which is great because it's so expensive. So yeah, but like I said, it's prescription, so you can only get it through a dermatologist. Before we move on to the next product, I just wanted to mention that I also have a whole box of makeup and things that I'm going to declutter. So it's not products that I've completely used up, but they need to go. So I'm going to have a decluttering video coming up also pretty soon, going through all of those things. Right now, we're just sticking to things that I actually used up. So let's do 3 more products in this video and then we'll wrap it up. Sticking with even more face moisturizers, here's a little baby sample of the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Cream. This was pretty unremarkable to me. It was a gel again, just like the Belief True Aqua Bomb thing, and it was fine. There was nothing bad about it at all, but for the price tag, I would not repurchase this. This is the Sunday Riley Ceramic Slip Clay Cleanser. Again, got it in a Sephora Play box. Sample size, oh my god, a squirrel just fell out of a tree in front of me. This smells like cilantro and grass, and I'm not the hugest fan of that, but some people might be. Some people love cilantro. I mean, I like cilantro in my salsa, but not so much on my face. So yeah, this was a really, really good size sample though. It was huge. It lasted me forever. As far as the actual cleanser goes, it's not my favorite. I prefer ones that kind of foam up a little bit more. So this does not do that, and I don't think I recognized or saw any sort of pore minimizing or anything like that, so would not repurchase this, but good sample size. Thank you, Sephora Playbox. Last product we're going to talk about today is the Jergens BB Body Cream. Now, a lot of people swear by this stuff as far as it making your like legs and arms look really like airbrush and almost like they have body makeup on. But I gotta tell you, I've used this so many times where I'll put it like on one arm and not on the other, or on one leg. What is on my... Oh my, has that been there the whole time? What is that? Anyway, I've put it on one arm and not the other, or one leg and not the other, and I cannot tell a difference other than just that it looks like I put lotion on. I personally do not see any sort of extra like BB skin perfecting effects with this, but it is a really nice lotion. Like, it smells really good and it feels nice. Yeah, it smells like, what does it smell like? It just smells like a good lotion. Like, I can't pinpoint any. It's not fruity, it's not too sweet, but it just smells nice. So I would maybe repurchase this. Again, this is just a sample size. Pretty much everything that you've seen here is a sample size other than what were not sample sizes. Let's see. The Garnier Fructis, the Dove deodorant, the e.l.f. powder, the Calvin Klein mascara, and the NYX blotting sheets, and the Sephora concealer. Those were the only products that are full size. Everything else that you've seen, oh, and the Epiduo. Everything else you've seen was a sample size. Just FYI, throwing that out there in case anyone was wondering. So yeah, guys, that was everything for part 1 of this Empties video series, whatever you want to call it. I think I'm going to be able to fit everything else into a part 2, hopefully, and then a separate video for things I'm decluttering. So yeah, guys, that was everything. Thanks for going through my trash with me. I get to actually throw this stuff away now, which is an awesome feeling. And don't worry, I recycle. Give this video a like, click the little like button if you liked it, and if you want to help me out, it would be super awesome if you did that. Comment down below if you agreed or disagreed with anything I said about these products, if you have also tried them, if you're wanting to try them, stuff like that. If you're feeling extra generous, you could share this video or share my channel. That would mean a ton to me. And subscribe if you don't want to lose me out there on the interwebs. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!